Well, now you can see the rain. I've made me a cup of tea and it's raining. The sun's trying to come through though, believe it or not. In a minute I'll put the solar panel out. But while I'm sat here now, the dogs can get out the back and have a run, do what they want. But they don't get too wet. And in the meantime, I'm going to get my pencils out. I got the craze for doing some sketches. I haven't done them for years. I had a quick draw out the car window, messing about. And then I had a quick go at drawing a torch and then a K for the wife. Just don't know what it was really. And then yesterday I had a quick go. Tried drawing the lion, but I'm not very good drawing from memory. It's but it's something to do. There's today's page. I wonder what will be on there later on. We'll find something to draw, even if it's my teacup. Okay, another cup of tea, and I'm having sweet potato today with the 2 pork chops I got left over and my veg. Nothing like a good digestive. Dumped in the tea. Way to go while you're waiting for the sweet potato to boil. Now then, I just beat the living daylights out of me pork chops. I'll tenderise them. God, this is the life, innit? Just imagine I could be back in Southmead living in a house. You know, a lucky sod. Me spuds is coming on. Dogs is a bit gutted though, because in the rain they can't play, can you, Samuel? Never mind. Dinner time soon. They'll have some of my meat. When you want to do a nice meal in a small camper like this, it's planning. You've got to boil them. Now they can sit there in hot water and they'll carry on boiling, ready for mashing. And in the meantime, you can put your meat on. And as soon as the fat's melted, that can go in. And then once that's done, the potatoes got to be mashed quickly. They've got to be fired onto the plate, put on top of the pan to keep warm. Then the veg got to go in and be mixed and cooked quick. They've got to be tipped on the plate, vegetable powder chucked in, all poured out and made in that quick minute, 2 minutes. So it's all nice and warm, ready to eat. But there's an art to it, but we get there. Right, the fat's nice and hot. We take our pork chops now and put them in the pan. I don't like chucking this with bare hands. And I'll part the camera a minute while I get it out of the bag. But it is raw meat, it's pork. So they go in there. That's with the fat from yesterday and the onions left in there. No onions to eat today, but the taste of them will be in with the meat. I've got to get rid of this bag and then wash my hands and then sit back while the meat's cooking. Cooking dinner, drinking tea, laid back relaxing, all to the sound of the rain tapping on the roof. I could put Beethoven on, but we've got enough music for this morning. Time for a rest. Dinner now. Now when it comes to meat, especially on a barbecue, are you one for turning over and over, or are you one for doing it on one side and then the other side? Me, I'm a turner. 10 minutes one side, 10 minutes another. Notice the fat's just cooled down, because the other side of the meat is cold. So this will quickly warm the meat right through. It's got to be well cooked, it is pork. Note, when I open the lid, I don't like looking in the cupboard and going through everything, so all my vegetables are marked on top. Carrots, peas, meat. Right, the meat's nearly done. I'm just trying to get the worst of the water out of it. The quickest way to do that seems to be encase it in there and then let it out. But I'll show you a little trick in a minute. This pot is thick and this lid gets really hot and it will just heat for ages. Now the potatoes down there, I put the plate there and it's hot because it's been sat on top of that hot spud. In a minute I'll take the lid off of there and turn it upside down, and then I'll take the plate off of there and put it inside the lid. I'm going to keep the plate hot while I'm getting everything ready for eating. Peas and carrots are sat here impatiently waiting their turn. Won't be long, guys, be in a minute. Okay, the meat is cooked, so I can't show you the next bit because I have to shut my hands. So there's the dish, there's the plate. The plate fits in there lovely and will get warm. I now take the meat off, which will stay warm in there for a while, and I bring this back up to the boil. As soon as it's back up to the boil, I'll mash it. And while I'm waiting for them to boil, please note, the meat's cooked, peas and carrots are ready to go, the gravy's waiting its turn, and all this is done in the time it takes to drink a cup of tea. I'll finish that off any second now. Okay, the spuds are ready again, so I turn the gas off, I put the spuds down, and the meat I'll put back on the warm grill while I'm mashing and straining the potatoes. And I'm sorry I can't do that, I'll show you it when I've done it. I was showing you how I put my butter in. I love my butter and my pepper and my salt. Regardless of a batter, I've got to live with it. Okay, while I wasn't looking, the peas and the carrots jumped out of the tins and into the tub. Now my mashed potatoes there, I've got a couple of minutes to stay warm, and then the meat will stay warm. Just got to warm these up, put them on the plate, put the gravy powder in, stir it up, and then eat. I'll show you it now when it's on the plate. Well, this video is about sorry places. This might be a sorry place to be about, but it's not a sorry place to live. And that dinner was all made in the time it takes to drink the dregs of me cup of tea. Thanks for watching this, and I'll show you the rest of the boats on the estuary after dinner. Sat here eating now, and God, I still ain't finished my last cup of tea. I do like my tea. As soon as I finish this, before I do the washing up, I'll have another cup. That's all I do all day is drink tea. Me and my tea. I love it. Thank God you don't need teeth to drink tea. Me and my tea. I ain't even finished my dinner yet, and the kettle's on. That's all I live for, is a cup of tea and being free. I spent enough time locked up in my life. Let me see if I can show you what happens with meat. Because I got a bad heart, I'm not supposed to eat meat. So when you see me eating what looks like maybe a lot, bear in mind, cut one off for Lyra, cut one off for Sam, then I go back and cut another one off for me. Then we repeat that. So in fact, I have a third of the meat that's on my plate. So my heart ain't suffering really. All this washing up to do. God, got a cup of tea though, that's all that matters. The last of the meat. One for Sam. One for Lyra. Now I divide the plate into two halves and they lick half each. I will show you. There's the plate divided by a knife. There guys. Come on in Samuel and Lyra. Both you get stuck in. You stay on your side, Lyra. Lick that on the bottom, Sam, because it's coming off the plate. Lyra, stay on her side. Sam, stay on his side. Sam, you ain't eating yours. Lyra, quick, finish your side. Because Sam's licking that up off the floor, what you dropped. That's it. I'll put the rest down, let Sam finish it. My two dogs never fight. They're brilliant. And all this licking of the plate saves me washing. Thanks guys, saves me washing up. Quick wipe round with a bit of toilet tissue and my plate's clean. That's ready to go away in the cupboard. Now I can put some milk in my tea and then concentrate on the washing up. I hate washing up, but somebody's got to do it I suppose. Never mind. And after my plate has been scraped out, splashed out, and larded out, and I pour the lard out with Toilet roll. I get through 6 in about 4 days. Then the final thing to clean it and sterilise it, I love my tea. Finally, a drop of tea and some more tissue, wipe it round, and that's it, clean. Now I'm only kidding. I do like my tea, and the tea does help to get the last dregs of the thing out. But to sterilise it now, my final effort with another piece of toilet tissue is nothing more than vinegar. Wipe it round with a bottle of vinegar, and germs gone. There you go. After wiping round with vinegar, as clean as anything in your house. Little trick I will add: if you use fairy liquid and you've only got a certain amount of water like I have, you don't want fairy suds mixing in with it. Whereas vinegar, even if you don't. Now, unless you're a man or a woman of the world, for the next couple of minutes, turn the video off or fast forward. Privacy, isn't it marvellous? And I promise you, I haven't been walking the dogs, and everything is double bagged. I love it. Living. If and when the shit is to fan big time, who's gonna survive? I think I will. And I'm not going out for a drink, I'll tell you.